submarine power plant compatibility. The aircraft achieved a maximum speed of Mach 0.9 and a maximum altitude of 35,000 feet.
It's sleek, it's fast, it's iconic. The F-14 Tomcat isn't just an aircraft, it's a legend. From ruling the skies during the Cold War to becoming a Hollywood star in Top Gun, this twin-engine, variable sweep wing fighter defined an era of naval aviation. But what made it so special? Let's dive in and find out. The story of the F-14 begins in the late 1960s. The US Navy needed a replacement for the F-4 Phantom II and wanted an aircraft that could dominate in air-to-air combat while defending the fleet from long-range threats. Grumman, an aerospace powerhouse, answered the call, and in 1970 the F-14 Tomcat took its first flight. The Tomcat was designed to do it all: intercept enemy aircraft, engage in dogfights, and carry out long-range strike missions. And it came with some groundbreaking features to make that happen. The development process wasn't without challenges. The F-111B program, which was intended to provide the Navy with a fleet defense fighter, had failed. Lessons from that project directly influenced the F-14's design. Grumman took those lessons and created an aircraft that combined cutting-edge technology with adaptability. What was the F-14's standout feature, you may ask? Those variable sweep wings. This innovative design allowed the wings to change their angle mid-flight. For high-speed missions, the wings swept back for reduced drag. For slower speeds, like dogfights or carrier landings, these extended forward, offering greater lift and control. The F-14 was also the first fighter to carry the powerful AN/AWG-9 radar, which could track up to 24 targets at once and engage 6 simultaneously with AIM-54 Phoenix missiles. This made it a game changer in long-range aerial combat. And speaking of the Phoenix missile, this was the Tomcat's secret weapon. With a range of over 100 miles, it could hit targets long before they even knew the Tomcat was there. The Tomcat was powered by the twin Pratt and Whitney TF-30 engines, later upgraded to General Electric F-110 engines. These upgrades gave the aircraft better thrust and improved reliability. Inside the cockpit, the Tomcat was ahead of its time. It featured a 2-person crew, the pilot and the radar intercept officer. Together, they managed the aircraft systems, making it a highly coordinated team effort. The F-14 first entered service in 1974 and quickly proved its worth. During the Cold War, it became the Navy's ultimate guardian, deterring Soviet bombers and intercepting threats at the sea. The Tomcat also saw combat, playing a vital role in conflicts like Operation Desert Storm. Its versatility and firepower made it a force to be reckoned with. In addition to intercepting threats, the F-14 was a formidable dogfighter. Its maneuverability, combined with advanced avionics, gave it an edge in close combat. The F-14's ability to dominate the skies wasn't just about technology, it was about strategy. It played a key role in fleet defense and as a deterrent in tense geopolitical situations. Of course, we can't talk about the F-14 without mentioning Top Gun. The 1986 blockbuster immortalized the Tomcat as a pop culture icon, inspiring generations of aviators and fans alike. But as advanced as it was, time caught up with the F-14. By the early 2000s, maintenance costs and newer technologies led to its retirement from the US Navy service in 2006. Today, the F-14 lives on in museums, air shows, and in the memories of those who flew it. Interestingly, the F-14 story didn't end with the US Navy. Iran, which purchased the aircraft in the 1970s, continues to operate a fleet of F-14s to this day, keeping the legend alive in a unique way. What made the F-14 special wasn't just its performance, it was the bond it created with those who operated it. Pilots and crew often described it as more than a machine. It was a symbol of innovation, power, and teamwork. Even as newer aircraft take to the skies, the Tomcat's influence is unmistakable. Its design, capabilities, and cultural impact have left an undeniable mark on aviation history. The F-14 Tomcat wasn't just an aircraft. It was a symbol of American air power, engineering, brilliance, and pure adrenaline. Whether you knew it from real life or from the silver screen, one thing's for sure, the Tomcat's legacy is timeless.